Hello everyone, I'm doing a morning stream today instead of an evening stream just to get it out of the way, because usually the last two ones I did them late and I was just pooped for the rest of the day. Anyways, so in this stream we are going to try and get through Akala Island. We have two trials. In the grand trial, I think we go to either paradise afterwards, so we'll see. I can't remember the game fully. But anyways, so we got to Route 6 last time after the water trial. I did some research, let's just call it. But turns out that the Sylveon I was hoping to get, I can no longer get because I was stupid enough to delete Baby Doll Eyes from it. So that is just sad. So we missed our chance to get Sylveon because it is impossible to get it now. At least for the playthrough, because the move relearner is literally at the league. So that's way too late to start raising it. Anyways, so just making sure everything's working well, and then we can just get started. Alright, everything's running, and then let's see, Route 6. I did put the rule set in the chat, it's the same as last time. Let's do this. So I want to start by getting the encounter for this place. So we have a lot of the things that can potentially be found. We don't have Igglybuff or Pikipek or Mudbray or Oricorio. Those are our four options. I think I'll go for the Mudbray since it can be quite good for the totem, since I don't really have an answer to fire types. So we have to get the topmost grass encounters, not the bottommost. Give me the encounter. Oh well, it's fine. Bullshit. I forgot to toggle the speed up. It did feel like the game was running really freaking slowly, so that's why. Alright. So then I can just stay in and erase relief, I think. Might not die, but still. Okay, critical does kill. Anyways, I shouldn't have to do this since it's pretty self-explanatory, but Permadeath can only catch first species, no duplicates, battle style is set, can't use items in battle, can only get one island scan or one Pelago Pokemon. I would do this once a day, but then I realized it would be a bit too busted. Anyways, let's use Ghastly. Actually, I should just use our book instead. Yeah, so let's use our book and then go into Ghastly. Mudbray, which is hopefully what we'll encounter, can't really hit Ghastly. No, give me the encounter for the route. Come on. Mudbray would be the better one. Good. I'm not a fan of it because it's really freaking slow, but I just need something that can deal with fire types. And that ability can be potentially pretty good against the totem. Alright, so that's our encounter for Route 6. Please be adamant. Okay, I will take that. Hasty nature. Always good. We get bulldoze, so even if it does die to the totem, it will at least weaken it significantly. Double kick, which is pretty much useless because the totem is a lol merriwak. Rototiller raises attack and special attack, which could be nice, but I can't remember if the grass type needs to be planted, which means it might not work with Dartrix. It will work with Decidueye, however, because we won't be flying type anymore. Anyways, this goes right on the team. Add to the party. Let's... Honestly, I don't see much reason in raising the Noibat right now. Now I will take a detour real quickly and go in town just to heal up. Didn't account for the battle. They might have pursuit. If they have pursuit, Ghastly dies. Alright, I'll have to play carefully. Okay, Drowsy level 17, so at this point it should have confusion, I'm pretty sure. The first times you encounter Drowsy, it only knows pound. Alright. Yeah, it should have confusion. So we can just go into Persian and just bite it. Now, I do plan to potentially sack Persian off against the trial. If I don't have to, that would be nice, but I really don't care if I sack the Persian. I just need it for the trial because it's nice and fast. And also dark type, so it can get stab bite. Alright, I'm going to heal up real quick. We have to do the Battle Royale thing. But I need to prepare for that because I just need to not lose anything good. Technically speaking, I can't just intentionally sack something in the Battle Royale because it doesn't matter if you win or lose. Alright, bar boats, no thank you, we can just catch that outright. Now back we go to finish the trainers. So this one is a Cubone. Shouldn't be able to do pretty much anything to Ghastly. So I'd say 2 Nightshades. Yeah, just barrel 2 Nightshades. Now I can hold off on evolving until level 29 and that will give me Shadow Ball early. But I just don't want to risk too much. Igglybuff. We already have the encounter for this place, but Wigglytuff could have potential being good. Since it has a lot of utility moves and a really good hit-taking ability. Like, I think it's 110 HP or something. It's pretty decent. Now, Repel, then Stoutland. Alright, Carbos, that's nice. Rare Candy, also nice. Then we have the double battle, I believe. And I already have gotten the thing back here. What are they even doing in the middle of the road? Oh well. And now I'm going to put the Jigglypuff to sleep, then just Razor Leaf. Of course I miss. But it's not the end of the world. Castle is really close to evolving. Right, I cannot access the resort, but I should be able to get some items and also stickers. We also have the place here. I want to grab all the stuff first. I want to buy every single outfit in the game, if I can. Okay. Wait, missed this one. After I'm done with the playthrough, I will switch to just doing living decks and just 100% challenge. Now, sticker here. The Rotom Dex is not fun, it's just annoying. Yellow, obviously. Then we have the Director that we can battle later. Get the free lemonade. And then, when we get to the Ultra Space stuff, there will be a scientist here, I think. Or either employee that will ask us if we want to use analog or gyro controls. Alright. So we get the side mission now. And back down we go. I want to get a makeover to start with. So we look our finest when it's time to do the Battle Royale. We can go down here and potentially get an encounter, but it's not a priority. Alright, so this guy will give us this Pikachu that knows Surf if we simply do a high score on all 4 courses. Now to sell all the extra stuff. we need to sell all X items since we can't use them. Adrenaline Orb is an item that you can use, but it also can be used as a held item if we are up against an Intimidate user, so I'm keeping that one. Then, do we have the fishing rod yet? I can't remember. We do. With the fishing rod, we can actually try to get ourselves a barboat. So I'm going to do that real quick. We have to go to Paniola though, because that's the place where we haven't got an encounter. That's not that far. Over here. Of course I get an encounter on like the last patch of grass. And I forgot to get the makeover. That's lovely. Alright. So over here we have a paddle. Ooh, bottle cap. We can't use bottle caps until level 100 though. Now, real quick, I need to check Paniola to see if we want a rippling water or non-rippling. So, in a rippling water, we have 50% chance at the barboats. Let's go. In normal water, it's only 1%. Come on, barboats. Ah, that's fine. Because now that will remove Magikarp from the encounter table for the rest of the game. So if we run into a Magikarp, we just reroll pretty much. And if it has good stats, I might even raise it. But this will make it easier to get star use later on, since we remove Magikarp from the encounters. We can get star use immediately after the place with the Battle Royale. Come on, good nature? Of course it's bold nature, like why would it be a good nature? Can we get barboats anywhere else? Because barboats is really good for playthroughs. No, Pony Island. Seaward Cave, we already did get the encounter. Did we? Seaward Cave. We got... Let's check. Did I just miss the cave entirely? I might actually have missed the cave entirely. No. We got this. No, that's Brooklet Heath. Did we get anything? Seaward Cave. Okay, so we got this. Oh well. So for other options, for barboats, Vast Pony Canyon and trade Tentacle. Okay, if we get a Tentacle, then I'll consider it. Tentacle we can potentially get in Route 7 or 8. And since in Route 7 I'm planning to get a Staryu. No, it's just surf, not fishing. Okay. Oh well, we'll see. Anyways, let's go. Trying to avoid the grass as much as I can. Can't really avoid it in this case. Now, I will kill this just so we can evolve. Again, I could hold off on the evolution and get myself Shadow Ball 4 levels sooner, but do I do that? Honestly, let's just hold off the evolution. Just because if I can potentially get 4 levels by the time we are at the totem, then Haunter with Shadow Ball can be a really good backup plan. So I'll take that. Then I will give to the Mud Bray the Quick Glow. Let's do this. We have to do the Battle Royale thing. But before we do that, there's a bunch of items we can potentially find and even some stickers. Sticker here. Alright, the rare candy, I will happily take that. What do we have here? Oh, the Fan Club. Can't even remember what you can get from here. Then we talk to everyone. Right. Just a little dance battle. She has Oricorio Psychic this time around. So basically will be in each of the 4 places you can get Oricorio, and still have that type of Oricorio that's for the island. Now don't critical hit and we are good. Even a critical won't kill, but ideally I shouldn't be getting critical hit. Ooh, Stomp. I will take that, better than Mud Sport. And then she goes poof and leaves us alone. Alright, I think there's 3 nectars we can get a day. Alright. Is that all? Oh well. Let's heal up so we are ready. Just in case there's another battle. Okay. Royal Avenue. Can we get any Pokemon here? Okay, besides the trade, no. We can fight the kid we just talked to if we get past Ultra Megalopolis. Which is going to be awful, honestly, because we don't have Zoroark. And without Zorua or Zoroark, it's extremely likely I'll just be losing something in that battle. Unless I PP stall it somehow. Which is legitimately possible. Alright, we have Dartrix up first, so let's go. I can't remember if we get a battle point for the first time we clear it. I think we do get one battle point. Also, it obviously is Kukui. Alright. The thing with Battle Royales is the moment something dies, as in one side is completely dead, that's it. Match over, which I'm not a fan of. I really wish it was last thing standing, as in you win if you are the last one standing, and if it's a draw, then it's decided based on how many things have been killed. So Razor Leaf should just do a ton of damage. Protect is actually good. If I critical hit the Brione, it dies. And instead I just missed. Alright, let's do this again. Okay, perfect. As long as I don't miss the Rockruff, we're all good. Again, just because one side dies, the match ends. Kinda stupid. It's why I could never get into this mode. It has potential, but the fact that if one side dies, it's game over, it just is annoying because the battle just ends up very, very abruptly. Sticker. Any NPCs that give anything? More stickers. I think we need 40 for the next totem. Just talking to everyone. Alright. Out we go. And on we go. There should be some items. Yeah. There's also an item back here. I do like the secret, not exactly secret, but like hidden nook and crunch now. Here. So we enter and we get a discount coupon. I would rather they were just half price to begin with. Now, if we get this, I'm just a poor hypno. Share some love. Alright, if you tip him the maximum, he feels bad and says that he is actually human pretending. and then we get the TM, which can potentially be good. Just talking to everyone. The off chance they'll get us some items. Alright. Bye. No thank you. No thank you. If he had super repels, it would be fine. Now some Pokeballs. This is a really good place for buying Pokeballs. I think I have enough of these. Can we battle him yet? Nope. We have to fight all the EV trainers first, if I remember correctly. Now somewhere in the parking lot there should be an item, I think. Guess not. Alright. Let's move on. The trial is over here. So we can try to get our encounter there. I think I'll get the encounter in the park first. Just to see what we will potentially end up with. So, Well of Volcano Park. What do we have? Ideally, Salandit would be perfect. So, we have 24% chance for a Cubone, 1% chance for a Kangaskhan. So, excuse me for a moment, coarse throat. Alright, I'm back. I should sound much better now. Alright, Salandit is 30% chance, and it can actually call SOS Salazzle. Now, Cubone, Kangaskhan, Magby, Fletchling, and Salandit. Salandit would be the best of the bunch for the playthrough. Cubone, not really, because without the thick club, which we are not guaranteed to get, it's like 5% chance, it's very underwhelming. Kangaskhan, I doubt we'll get the 1% Kangaskhan. So probably either Fletchling or Magby if we roll a bad one, but ideally we want Salandit, so let's go. Give me the Salandit. Come on, female Salandit. Cubone it is. It better be holding the thing, because otherwise I'll have to use Covet and steal the item. Yeah, it's not holding it, I can tell from that level of damage. Alright, we switch. Let's go to Ghastly. It shouldn't have anything to hit me with. So 2 Night Sage should just barely kill. And then we just capture. And that's going to be our encounter for this place. I really wish I had gotten Salandit, because I have never gotten to use Salandit in a Nuzlocke attempt, even back when I was doing Moon. Alright, let me hypnosis you real quick. Just to make life easy. Pretty sure it cannot call for help when asleep. Or if it tries, it will always fail, something like that. Alright, We'll check the stats. It either is minus attack nature or just isn't holding the club. Lightning rod ability, no item. And it's a good nature, but yeah, without the thick club this is going to be very, very underwhelming. So not putting it on the team. Instead, wait. I need to check the encounters before I do anything. So Route 7. We are looking for a Staryu. That's 35% chance at the bubbling spots. I have to keep entering and exiting until I get a bubbling spot. Come on, give me a Staryu. Wishy-washy. Sad thing is that this is pretty much the only place where we can get Staryu. And it better have schooling as well. If it doesn't have schooling, it's pretty much useless. Oh, it can only have schooling, okay. Now come on, get caught. I don't think I'll even put it on the team. I could throw a netball, but just feels wrong to spend that much money on a wishy-washy. Like, don't get me wrong, it is a good one if you can keep it in the buffed up form for as long as possible. I'm not even giving it the light of day, so we'll just do the battles and grab the items, of course. Oh, it's on the other side, okay. So we want... Let's put the Crobat first. It does have a Giga Drain from the move tutor. Alright. Shimmer Dakota. Leaving aside the fact that that's to me it sounds like saying the chicken in a funny way. It also usually is just female name. Not to trigger anyone, but I've never seen a dude named Dakota. I have seen a state called Dakota. Anyways, Crobat is just really good for playthroughs. Easily one of the best playthrough monsters you can possibly get. If it is available in a given game, always go for it. If you want an easy time. And now, where's my repels? I'll use the super repels finally. I have a fair bit of distance to cover. Pearl. Mother of Pearl. Star Piece, that's just some really nice free money. Diglett. We are flying, so we can just run away from the battle if we want to. And not have to worry about arena trap. Just checking everything. I am wasting my repel, but I just want to be thorough. Now we can't fish from this high up, okay. I'm fishing for items. When it's rippling, you have a chance to get an item. Like a bottle cap. This is the encounter I wish I had gotten, but now it's too late. So we can get heart scales, pearls, big pearl, or even a set bell from fishing in this place. Set bell would be literally perfect. Just killing them real quick. Yes, not set bell, cell bell. Here yet. Now I'm pretty sure from what I remember there is an item inside the water. So we'll need to grab that. Let's go for the Z move. How powerful is it? 120. After stab it's 180, so about 1.5 times. No. About 20% stronger than Giga Drain, I'd say. Not accounting for attack, special attack, and whatnot. Ooh, critical hit. Nice. That makes things a lot easier since Giga Drain just kills here. What other trainers do we have? Surskit, Dupider on a Shimmer. No, wait. Surskit and then a Selder. There's the item. Basically, I'm doing these battles, even though they are optional, just to get as much experience as I can on the Mud Break. I needed to level up significantly. Can't even remember what level it evolves at, to be honest. Let me check. It evolves at level 30. We're definitely not getting it evolved. And honestly, if it dies, it dies. I couldn't care less. The only thing I need it for is to get a single bulldoze on the totem. And just some damage in general. Alright, not rippling. I think this is a good TM, I can't remember which one it is. Double team, never mind. Now, if Mudbray still had a Mud Slap, that would be really good. Just Mud Slap the totem and have the easiest time. And honestly, we have really not leveled up as much as I was hoping. Right, payback, no thank you. We are not evolving. Again, we are waiting for level 29. If we cannot get to level 29 by the time we are at the totem, then yes, I will just evolve it, because I can't just go into the totem battle with it weakened. And now, there is an NPC that will heal us, so I don't think we need to really bother healing here. So let's go. Should be an item on the rock here, I think. No. We already have the encounter for this place, so I might just keep using repels through it. And then I would just use the Mudbray a bit more. At level 24 it gets high horsepower, so if we can get it to that, that will be perfect. Of course it flinches. Scratch, that's fine. After the bulldoze, I think I'm faster. Nope, but that's fine. Now we did get lucky to get stamina of our own tempo, because stamina can actually be really good once you get a buff or two up. Alright, let's get up. Now the totem is here. I forgot that we reached the top right away, but I will do the path that goes down first, just for the experience. Also, how these people are just chilling next to a volcano is beyond me, because volcanoes are emitting sulfur nearly all the time. Anyways, let's see the trainers. Kadabra is next. Wait, that's... no, it's Noibat and Kadabra. Okay, I need a quick glow. Good. Now give me the flames and we are good. I basically need to get the Kadabra out, so Mudbray can get the Kadabra experience. Then I switch out and we go to Persian. Kadabra should only have Psy Wave and stuff like that at that level. Alright, taunt. Do I want taunt? What's the totem? So the totem is Alolan Marowak with +2 speed, Hex, Flame Wheel, Brick Break, Detect. Alright. So doesn't really have a status move besides Detect, which is not a big issue. Salazzle has Poison Gas, Venoshock, Flame Burst and Torment on the other hand. Yeah, I would rather keep Growl just to weaken the totem. Both this and later on the Lurantis. I could have healed the Mudbray in hindsight. I might risk a bit too much here. But it is just a Roggenrola, so I don't think it can just kill me outright, even with max power magnitude. So double kick with one critical, I should... no. Too little damage. Alright, this will keep me like +5 defense. If it keeps hitting, but it stops. Alright, so that was the last trainer. Rock Tomb. That can be really nice as utility if something can learn it. Arbok, okay, that will do. Let's lose Acid or Bite. Yeah, we'll lose Acid since we don't really need it right now. We'll just give it a better poison move later on. Now, do we have... any items here? There should be one, I believe, right here. Yeah, not that I can use it. Then I will go down, get one encounter just to level up the Mudbray ones. Come on, fail. Good. Quick glow, that's nice. Again, if Mudbray dies, I couldn't care less. Mudbray's entire existence is to simply tank one hit and use a single magnitude. If it can get 2 magnitudes off, that's even better, but I don't see it taking too many hits, so either quick glow or something. Now this one, we do have a few options. We have this to deal with. Okay, with Fur Coat, as long as we don't get burned, we should be fine. 2 citrus berry, 1 roast berry. I will give it the roast berry, just because I have a feeling. Then I will use the HP up on the Mudbray. Did that do anything? Yes, 1 more HP. 1 HP and a dream. Let's go. So do we need any other items? Dartrix, Expert Belt, has ghost type moves. It just needs to outspeed. It's not that fast by itself, but if we can lower the speed enough, then Mudbray can actually do quite nicely. Then Arbok, Crobat, Persian and Dartrix all have super effective moves for it. And I couldn't care less if Arbok and Persian die. The priority, I'd say, is sucking off the Arbok out of the two. Sure, it has Intimidate, but I will need a Dark type for the Ultra Necrozma fight. No matter if it sucks, just to abuse the AI. No. The Totem, again. Marowak, level 22. Curse Body with Thick Club, Hex, Flame Wheel, Brick Break, Detect. I just have to hope that Mudbray can take a hit. If it can't, then we are pretty much screwed. It has +2 speed, so I need it to drop by 1 level so that Persian, Crobat and maybe even Arbok can outspeed. Dartrix cannot outspeed unless we get two bulldozes off. Alright. I can start with Arbok as well. And straight up go for the Glare. Real quick. Does Paralysis prevent SOS? Alright. Wild Pokemon that have a non-volatile stage condition or are in the semi-invulnerable turn will not attempt to call for allies. Does that apply to totems? And does the Marowak does not actually have no, we'll sack the Mudbray, it's fine. Let's do this. Middle one. Yeah, we have to go through the battles. Let's go into Persian and just bite twice. Hopefully Flame Wheel doesn't burn. We do have Fur Coat, so if it doesn't go for Tail Whip, for Flame Wheel, it's going to do that much. Flinch, that's perfect. Then we have a guy with a Magmar. I don't know why the dude just yells Alola. Anyways. The Magmar. Smoke screen, faint attack, fire spin, clear smoke. Persian it is, I guess. Straight up for bite. If it burns, we do have the berry. Clear smoke, that's actually fine. Flints, then shift should kill. I completely forgot that you have to do those 2 battles first. Alright. Let me guess. The thing that appears is the totem. No matter which one we pick, it will be the same. The Pokemon with the bone, they all have bones. Alright. Moment of truth. This and Malus trials are the 2 worst for Nuzlocke. Because it's so freaking easy to lose something. Now, quick glow. Okay, Flame Wheel shouldn't kill. Unless it's a critical hit. Okay, we're going to Arbok. Alright, Rock Tomb on the Marowak. And then I will Rock Tomb the Salazzle. I had a feeling. Because I remember this happened in a previous playthrough as well. If I leave, that will be nice. I'm going to just finish off. I could just glare the Marowak. Yeah, let's glare. I don't care if Arbok dies, I just said that from the start. I got the Intimidate off, I got the Glare off, and I got the Speed Drop off. So then, bite the Salazzle to kill. And Marowak shouldn't be able to do much. Fur Coat and -1 attack. I just need one little flinch here. Didn't get it, doesn't matter. I get critical hit, so it's all good. We can go into Ghastly. And just Nightshade to finish off. We did lose 3 Pokemon in the process, but I knew we would suck 2 of them regardless. So I'm perfectly fine with that. No, you are not evolving yet. The Arbok and the Persian are fine to lose. Persian is a bit worse because it was my dark type and I do need something to deal with Ultra Necrozma. So I can basically face tank Light That Burns the Sky when it decides to use it. Alright, we get Quick Balls and we get the Charizard ride. So then We take a detour. To go fix our team up. So, Mudbray is dead. Arbok is dead. I will miss the Intimidate, but it's not the end of the world. Then Persian is dead. So we put Noibat back on the team. Then I want to put this on the team and just turn it into Vaporeon, but we don't get the Water Stone for a long time unless I get the Gift TV and hatch it, then go back to the ranch. So I might just do this because we do need a water type. And this of all the natures, it got Brave, as in minus speed nature on an ultra slow mon. That's going to be helpful. Alright. Can we get any good encounters around these parts? What can we get in Route 8? Potentially. And also I need to check here. The cave underneath Diglett's tunnel. Alright. So we can get 10% chance for a Larvitar. Alright, let's go try and get it. So, down here. If I can get Larvitar, that will be amazing. Let's get the encounter. Come on. Larvitar. Zubat does not count as an encounter because we already have got a Zubat. So we get to reroll, thankfully. 10% chance for a Larvitar. Come on. Just don't get Diglett. If I had gotten Diglett elsewhere, I could pretty much guarantee the Larvitar here. But pretty sure I don't have Diglett. So if we get Diglett, that will be the encounter for this place, sadly. But I need Larvitar. Come on. It's 60% Zubat, 30% Diglett, and 10% Larvitar. Larvitar would be insanely good, even though I'd have to deal with Sunstream for basically later on. Alright, Diglett it is. Alright. At least it's high level, so we can just add it to the team right away. Tangling Hair, so that's good. It's the pretty help. I scroll too far. I'm wasting a really good ball on this. Now what? Then I want to spend the quick ball. Alright, refresh. Over Sand Attack. Or over Shift. I think over Shift. Now, I need to be a really good either speedy nature or physical attacking nature. So let's exit and check. Come on, moment of truth. Of course it assassinates, relaxed, not... So... The one thing that I really badly need to have a plus speed nature just has a minus speed nature. Yeah, thank you game. You are not going on the team. So out of the options we have, or what we can get in Route 8. What can we do? Route 8, we can get Fletchling, Trumbeak, we can get Salandit. Okay, and 10% chance for a Staffle. Ooh, we can also get a Wimpod. Yeah, I think we are going for Wimpod. So we skip through all the battles and we just grab the Wimpod. And I'll just turn the Eevee into an Espion. So let's go. Oh, and we get Pokepelago. Oh yeah. Come on. Please have something really freaking good in Pokepelago. We can find some ultra rare things here. Just gathering all the beans. Ooh, a rainbow bean, that will be nice. Alright. Do we have any wild ones? Not yet. Feels awkward doing touchscreen stuff with a mouse. Do you want to maybe at some point invest into a touchpad, like those art channels we'll use to draw? But I don't know yet. Anyways, for now I'm just going to grab all the beans. Again, I'm clicking nowhere near the box and it just counts it as clicking the box. Oh well. there was a button to just collect them all. Nice rainbow one. Alright. More Pokebeans. Berries. This will be nice. We're not trading. So how... let's say... 6 will be fine. I will just check back a bit later. Before the end of the stream to see if we have gotten anything good. Now, I'm pretty sure we fight the Ultra Squad in this place. So let me see. I know we meet up with them, but do we fight them? No, we don't. Okay. And off they go. Now I'm going to skip pretty much the entire route and go get the Wimpod first, then do the trainers. Okay, Colorus this time doesn't ignore us. Flame charts. I might be able to give it to something. Went into the wrong menu. I'm going to go into bug. Flame charts. Not to avoid the trainers. Ah, he saw me. I should have just gone behind him. Not the end of the world, but still. I really like Phantom, personally. I know some people just don't like it, but I do. I don't like the evolution though. It's just a little bit too ugly for my liking. Now, Trumbeak can learn what's it called? Rock Blast, so I just don't want to risk anything. Because knowing my luck, I could potentially get critical hit 5 times by Rock Blast. So I'd rather just delete it outright. Alright, Synthesis. A really good move, but honestly we can just give it a roost. Alright, I have to use a repel because we do not want encounters. Then I have to go behind. Keep avoiding all the trainers. We are forced to do the plaza. I forgot about that. You can do this tutorial literally at the start of the game and get it done with. PSS system is infinitely better than this. Alright. We rank up. We can potentially get some good stuff from this place, but most often it's just not that good. Also, not being able to chat with people is just stupid. There were way too many weirdos on the PSS system, and that's why they decided to not let you chat anymore. Alright. But it was just stupid because, for example, I would find someone that had a cool team, for example, when I was doing battles, and I wanted to just fight them again and whatnot. Alright. Arbok for Trambik. If we get a Trambik, I guess I can do that. Alright, quick ball. Dusk ball we don't really need yet. Anyways, so we're getting Wimpod here. So we need the Taurus charge to get the Wimpod. This way we can actually guarantee something that could potentially be good. And I do need to be careful to catch it pretty much without weakening it. I can status it if I want to, but if I drop it to under half health, it just goes poof. Alright, Poison Fang, not really better than Cross Poison. Poison Fang badly poisons, if I remember correctly, or is that Poison Tail? Anyways, it's the badly poisoning part that makes it decent. Ooh, and a big barrel for free. Nice. Please be adamant. We can work with this. We can definitely work with this. I just need to check the learn set. So Wimpod. Where is it? Alright. Wimpod. What moves does it get? Pretty much nothing. And evolves at level 30. So until level 30 it's just a sitting duck, but at level 30 it becomes one of the best new mons. And after this we have Last Jungle, where hopefully I can get a Passimian. Alright. The totem is +2 speed Lurantis. But again, we have Z Crystal Crobat, so I don't think that's exactly going to be an issue. Now, Max Repel, and off we go. We have 2 trainers here in a double battle. So Machop and Machop. So let's go for Nightshade on the second one. They can't really do much. Then wing attack again, and we switch to the Wimpod this time, so it can get some extra experience. Alright. Do we have... Okay. Waterstone. Wait, my EV is still level 20. That means if I use the water stone now, we're getting a nice move. I forgot there's a water stone here. I know there's one in the runs if you accept the EV egg that they give you. And I really hate this. Every time you evolve, it shouldn't just force you into the Pokédex. Anyways, water gun. So now we have a water move, even if it's pretty much trash. Now for Vaporeon, I don't particularly care about refresh, so I'll get rid of that. And this is the good one. I want to keep quick attack, but it doesn't really matter, so I'll just lose the quick attack. Do we have the claw? No. I have it in the box. Anyways, now we backtrack to do the trainers. And I think Gladion can be fought in the hotel. Alright, this is just a little... just a Natu. Level 20, we do have a bite. Don't see it leaving. Crobat might not have that amazing attack, but it's good enough to just get you those kills against anything that isn't too tanky. Alright, this is Hoot Hoot. Level 20. Cross Poison would have done more. Was worried it might just not kill. Alright. Then I would check inside the building. Get out. Such a social person. Alright. Do the NPCs here give us anything? Nope. No items either, and I will just go and fight the trainers we've missed and get any items we've missed. We have quite a lot. In here we can get the fossils. There's something hidden in the back, and also a sticker. Don't know how he's able to just revive fossils in the back of his truck. Usually in the back of someone's truck they just would just be having a meth lab. Okay, Amora and Nomanite. I don't really have to worry about either. Amora sure can damage me a bit, but it's not the end of the world. Giga Drain might just one-shot it even. And then Giga Drain one-shots the Omanite definitely. There was a good option having Giga Drain for the exactly 8 battle points I got from the Montaigne Surf the first time through. Alright, Vaporeon level 21, that's nice. The totem, if I remember correctly, is 24. Yeah. Lurantis level 24 with Leaf Guard, Razor Leaf, Excisor, Solar Blade and Synthesis. Does have the ability to protect what's called, it's not fur coat but has the similar effect, but also just doubles the damage you take from fire moves. I think Fluffy is what it's called. It's an interesting ability. Now I need a little repel just to grab the items. Ultra Ball. What else do we have? No, it's down here. Adrenaline Orb, I'll take that. This part, like the bottom part that we can see on the map exiting a cave, that one we need Machamp for. Okay, now with the repels. This should be the last trainer, I believe. Let me check. Yeah, the Eevee trainer. Oh, there's also a preschooler with a Kangaskhan. Alright. Let's delete the Eevee, I'm not taking any risks. We're making a lot of money from just finding items that sell, honestly. I do very much like it. Makes farming money a lot more interesting. Okay. Alright, so the kid wants to see Passimian. Alright. Alright. Alright, so we need to get some big Malasada and come back for the Vulpix. Do we get to keep the Vulpix though? No. We don't get to keep the Vulpix. Also, I'm pretty sure we can go under these. No, it doesn't matter. Okay, I guess I did do the kid with the... Oh, I was looking at the wrong game. Okay. Or was I? Anyways. So Z, just to get it out of the way. And then Pharaoh, I can just take 1v1. But this can potentially burn me, that's why I want it just gone. Just don't want to touch it, in case it has flame body. 2 cross poisons or 1 critical hit, I'd say. No. I should be able to take even a critical hit supersonic strike from Pharaoh. Yeah. Okay, a critical hit would have been very close, honestly. I would have lived it, but 4 HP, I'd say. You are not evolving yet. We need 1 more level on you. And we get Skydrop. That can actually be really good. Can Noibat get this? No. Noivern can, from what I remember. Break on the Noibat. It has no freaking arms. Okay. Now, Dartrix has hidden power fire. I think I will actually use hidden power over Astonis, finally. Just for the badge. Not badge, trial. So let's go. Oh, we also have some extra trainers we can do. So might as well do those real quick. So we go down where Route 5 is. Let me see. Right. So charge a bug first. We teach hidden power to the Dartrix over Astonis. We checked hidden powers last time. We already have the encounter for this place, since it still counts Route 5, as we see. And we have 3 trainers. The kid with the charger bug, then Makuhita and Mad Bray on a hiker, then Gumi and Sylveon on an ace trainer. Hidden power fire, because it is part electric. Okay, didn't paralyze, that's good. Alright. Gumi and Sylveon. Sadly, I don't really have any poison moves anymore without Arbok. Ghastly, later on will of course get some poison moves. Don't paralyze, I dare you. Good. Black should just finish it off. Then I'd say 2 plucks on the Sylveon. Although it can potentially go really badly if it has hyper voice. This should just barely kill. Level 29. I think it evolves at 36. Air Cutter, that's good. We lose Gust. I want to have as many good options against the Lurantis. Because the reason why I haven't been able to do an Ultra Nuzlocke is that Lurantis. I tried it once and the Lurantis just destroyed me. Now I'm not risking anything. I'm just going to go into the Noibat. Alright. Critical hit should not kill. Alright. Mud Brace should have Stomp, and that's about it. So I can just stay in. Don't critical. Yeah, I should have risked it. The Noibat is too good to lose in a stupid way, so I really should have played that more safely. Alright, that's all the trainers. So then I just want to get the TM. Brutal Swing might be useful later on if we have something that sings. Oh wait, it's not Throat Chop. Of course, it just pops right out. Not a fan of encounters like these. Anyways, I'll just Ominous Wind. So we have Hidden Powered. Alright. There is one item I've missed there, but I'll just get it later. Because I really need to heal up. I'm risking too much. Now, for the trial, I'm thinking of maybe grabbing some things that I can just suck. This sadly won't be useful because you cannot Leech Seed grass types. I can maybe suck this just to fish for paralysis on the Lurantis. That's a maybe. So let's see. Lurantis has Low Sweep, Excisor, Solar Blade and Synthesis. That means Crobat just hard walls it, and I do plan to use the Crobat, but I just need an insurance in the back. The ally that it will call first is the Kecleon, with Sunny Day, Ancient Power, Dizzy Punch and Screech. And second it calls Comfy. If we can damage it enough, then it will go into Comfy right away, if I remember correctly. Ah, screw it. If the run dies, it dies. I just need to make sure I have enough repels. So let's buy some super repels now that they are available. So do I use Dart Tricks as the lead? No, let's use Crobat. And just before the totem, Ghastly will evolve as well. Alright, time for the Innuendo trial. Alright. During trials we cannot get encounters, so we'll have to get the forest encounter after the trial. Shouldn't be too big of an issue though. Alright, Mango Berry. Any items? Nope. Alright, I'll be fine. I want to get the wrong ones, just because that means we get a few extra battles for experience. So what are we looking for? Honey. Right. Grass Knot. A really good move, but I don't need it for this trial. I could use it later on though. Against the Grand Trial. Alright, that should be all the hidden items. Okay, pleasant. Just take it from the center one, big freaking whoop. We get the honey. There should be a hidden item as well. I'm pretty sure. Yes. Alright. Alright, time to fight them. So wing attack should just delete it. Same for cross poison. Wimpod level 21, nice. 9 more levels before it becomes really good. Comfy, we do have cross poison 4. Sudowoodo can potentially pose a tiny bit of trouble because of sturdy. But we should be fine. Alright. Woodham. Okay, that is literally perfect. It does have Rock Throw and Rock Tomb. And I was worried about those, but it went for Woodham. Which means I'm fully topped up and ready, even level up, for some extra damage. We get Shadow Ball finally. I don't want... I will lose Lick, I'd say. I do like having the paralysis chance with really low damage just for when I'm catching stuff, but I always have Hypnosis. Nightshade is also good. Okay, I'll lose Nightshade for now. And this time we actually let it evolve. Just in time, like I said, just in time for the trial. I timed it beautifully. Now, the totem Lurantis is Low Sweep, X-Scissor, Solar Blade and Synthesis, which means it can't do nearly a thing to the Crobot. We just go Flying Z, remove it from existence. Alright, Shadow Punch I will actually also teach, maybe? Nah, screw it. I do like not being able to miss, but it's not that good. Well, my attack stat is non-existent. And that's with a plus attack nature, mind you. But yeah, I prefer the trial in Sun Moon where you put the bone in, like she tells you she wants a bone. And then she keeps saying, pound it, pound it. So many memes about that. Okay, I might even outspeed it, despite the speed boost. Just saying, yes, I outspeed despite the +2 speed boost. That's how fast plus speed Crobat is. And this might straight up kill. And even if it doesn't, it kills immediately next turn. Okay, it called in the Comfy. I should be faster than the Comfy now. Lurantis goes for Synthesis, I couldn't care less. Lurantis is not the issue. The allies are. I do not want the allies to get that stupid sunny day off. Wing attack should kill the Kecleon. Again, Crobat can just sit in all day. Now, cross poison the Lurantis. If we get a poison, that will be amazing. This will do a tiny bit more damage, just because we have minus special defense. But I do mean the tiny little damage. Then, even if it's Synthesis here, I think we'll just barely kill with a poison. Definitely will kill with a critical. Alright. Level 30, level 25. So we are past one of the trickiest trials. The fire trial I'd say is the hardest, but the grass one is definitely tricky if you're not prepared for it. Thankfully this time around I had Crobat, and Crobat just deals with half the trials with barely any effort. Alright. Now he tells us that we... Smart Strike, 70 power, cannot miss, Steel type, pretty good. Alright, so Smart Strike, let's see. Nothing can learn it. Anything I can give to the Haunter, just for extra coverage really. I can give it Hidden Power, but I have to check the Hidden Power again because I just forgot what it was. Oh, well. Also, Iron, let's give that to the Crobat. I want Crobat to survive as much as possible. There's an item here. And now we fly. There is one encounter in the previous island we actually didn't grab. So I'm going to take a very quick detour to potentially grab that before I forget. Because if we manage to get the 10% encounter in that place, then we'll be set for the rest of the game. So Melemele, the encounter is here in the Akala Bay. In the meadow. Then we need a repel. Also, let's put the Haunter first. We'll already have the encounter here, I'm just facing for items. And here for this too. Yeah. Let's see, what items have I not grabbed? I think I have grabbed everything, yeah. Alright, so in the grass here we have a 10% chance for bacon. I just need to make sure I don't screw this up. Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, doesn't matter which patch of grass, 10% chance for bacon. The other options are Slowpoke and Wingull. Wingull sucks, but Slowpoke is actually really good. Through fishing we can just get things that don't particularly matter, like Selder could potentially be decent, but couldn't care less. Okay, Wingull it is. So now we have a sacrifice for later. I could have potentially stayed there and had it call SOS 50 times to get the hidden ability one with Drizzle, but it wouldn't really help me. Okay. Naughty nature. It's not a bad nature by any means. It's actually quite decent. Now there should be an item here. Prism scale. I already have one. good? Nope. I'm trying to get a cell bell from this from the fishing spots. If I get big pearls or pearls, that's also nice. Alright, exactly this. Wait. Then I need Max Pearl and let's go zooming. I need to pay attention to the water though, in case there's something hidden in it. Because in this game you can actually find hidden items in the water. Not all of them are easy to spot. Because the underwater draw distance is kinda atrocious, to be honest. Alright, star piece, that's really good, considering I plan to just go buy a load of clothes next time we are in here. And a big pearl. I think I have grabbed everything. Alright, I knew there was possibly something there. Alright. Come on, give me a cell bell. I don't care about the encounter since we already got the Wingle. How? Alright, I think we go back to last jungle. We grab the encounter for last jungle because I still haven't gotten that due to the trial. And then we go towards the grand trial. So, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Metapod, Paras, Pinsir 4%, Passimian 5%. But if it's a rustling grass, we have 30% chance for Passimian. Alright. Alright, come on. Pass him in, come on. Good. Now, if it has a good nature, it's going to be the next team member if anything on my team dies, just because Passimian is incredibly strong. You give it Z bulk up, and in one turn you end up with a defense boost and a +2 attack, and then it just sweeps everything. Because it also has pretty good speed, I'd say. Alright, hasty nature. That's also good. Definitely need to fix the moveset. Receiver as the ability. I can't remember what the other one is, but I'm pretty sure the other one is better. Yeah, Defiant. Since we're not doing multiplayer battles. Not multiplayer, multi-Pokemon battles. We don't have to worry about it. Then there should be an item over here. Big root, nice. And we're done with this place. Grand trial time. So we go to Hea. We spend an entire fortune on clothes, buy everything that the store has, if we can afford it, get a makeover, and then we'll move on. Star piece. 5 big pearls, that's a lot. And next defense. A nugget. I do like swimming money. And if I move the items off the things that died, because I forgot to do that, then we can get Quick Claw, the Vaporeon, Amulet Coin on the Noibat, then let's see. Something for the Haunter. Let's go for Bright Powder for now. Alright. We have to go to the research place first. But real quick, because I forgot, I need to check the wrong place. Wrong place. I need to check there in the daycare the person that tells you what hidden power you have, because I want to see Haunter's hidden power in case we can maybe get some coverage here. Fighting type, yeah. Yeah, I think we'll give it hidden power. Better than leak. Alright, so we have hidden power fire on Dartrix and hidden power flying on Haunter. No, not flying, fighting. I'm having some brain farts here because I'm just a bit tired. Alright, let's go. Oh, I need to get a makeover first. I did say like 5 times I was going to get a makeover. Pretty expensive stuff. I do like the fake frills a bit. Gothorita tank. I'll get this. Iconic top. Alright, definitely getting the skirts. Orange also looks nice, and so does pink. Bez is also good. Ooh, these socks I really like. Let's go for... I'll just keep those. Then nylon bag. Yeah, I'll buy this. Not a fan of the glasses. Is there a red one? How is the red skirt? Yeah, I think this will be good. Looks like comfy attire, and I like that. Also, we are not just full pink anymore. Anyways, so we are going to head to the Grand Trial now, after we deal with Lily just being a useless person. Just talking to everyone, making sure we are not missing anything. Just a moment. Excuse me for a tiny moment. I need to be right back. My girlfriend needs something. Alright, I'm back. She's been sleeping and she woke up because of how loud it was in her room. Anyways, back to the game. We obviously read everything and we totally don't just button mash through it all. I'm going to grab that sticker back there. Alright, just talk to everyone. We have to read the books, I think. Alright. Let's get going. It's clicked. I keep jumping between games that are on the PSP or on the 3DS or the DS, etc. and I keep mixing up with the Circle X. Anyways, off we go, Diglett's Tunnel. So we need a repel. Alright, Diglett's Tunnel. What trainers do we have here? We have a how battle where he fights with us. So we'll try to get that done. Then Sildon. Next one is Diglets. Then Archen. Then Ekans and Salandit in the double battle. Now, Hidden Power fighting is going to destroy this. It better not have Mental Burst. That's what I'm always really scared of with sturdy mons. A lot of sturdy mons will have Metal Burst. Aggron can get it, although through Egg Move. Then Sildon gets it. And a few others. Some even get counter. Alright. Just being thorough. Alright, escape rope. Don't really need it. X attack. I'm just going to sell that for money. Firestone might come in handy later, depends on if I find any fire types that can actually make use of it. Yeah, either Paradise. Totally not the bad guys. I mean, you can tell they're the bad guys from literally the beginning by how they are acting better than everyone. Like they are better than everyone. Alright. Two Alolan Diglets. Oh, never mind, this is the Archen one. Shadow Ball should just do plenty of damage. It's on the other side. Alright, let's just do the battle. I didn't mean to trigger it, but it is what it is. Ekans and Salandit. I'm just going to hit the Ekans, then the Salandit shouldn't really be able to hit me. So Shadow Ball should straight up delete the Ekans. Alright, wasn't on me. Doesn't have anything better than quick attack. Sure, he killed it, but he had to get a critical. Alright, so we are missing one trainer that has two Alolan Diglets. And a bunch of items, of course. Nugget, that's even more free money. And then it should be done here. That's great. I'll just kill it. This is also a good test to see how much damage Hidden Power is going to do. Since the NPCs are also level 22. I already knew it would kill, but Ooh, soft sand. Okay, that is genuinely a really good item. That's nice. So if I find something that can use strong ground type moves, I'm definitely giving it the soft sand. Alright. Shouldn't do much. Just because it has base 35 attack, I think. Something really bad. Even a critical hit on kill, so we are good. I called it. I know my luck. I am constantly trying to play around critical hits. Sometimes I haven't been able to. Or I just didn't. Ooh, deck trio. With the majestic hair. Alright, Route 9. What do we have here? Let me find Route 9. 8, 9. Alright. We get Dittos with special IVs for breeding, but I'm not going to do that. Thunderstone, Focus Band, some good items. Then from fishing encounters, that's the only type of encounter we can get here. Corsola, Love Disc are the only options. Alright. Corsola and Love Disc. And I'm going to put the Vaporeon first, so it can start leveling up a bit. And we're going to meet Looker. Thunderstone. I'm not doing the Dittos. Alright, here dear. It can potentially do a lot of damage, but we should more or less be fine. Just go into Dartrix. Then a Razor Leaf. Now it's starting to get scary, but Black should just barely kill it. Don't critical hit. Alright. Should have straight up gone for the double plaque from the beginning. I'm going to quickly go heal up. Alright, so what do we have here in Konikoni? Ooh, move tutors. Alright, that's some really good stuff. Incense, do I want any? Not really. This is the haircut place. Then we can get some nice clothes here as well. I do want to slightly change my look. Ooh. This actually looks like a nice combo. A ruffled shirt. Okay, I like the black one. Ooh, this is even better. Ruffled blouse. I think I'll go... The white looks best with that, but I'll go for black. Then we have long pants. Alright. Now we're looking up. Ooh, this is also nice. I want it a bit longer to hide the thigh highs. Yeah, let's go for the longer one. Alright, these look nice. No. So white, black or red? I'm digging the black. They're so freaking expensive. Okay, can we get at least a bag to match? Yeah, I'll get the ruffled shoulder bag. Yeah, we need a lot of money to get the replacement for the shoes. Oh well. So real quick. X items, don't care about them. But we do have stuff to sell and I do need to buy a few things in the process. So one nugget. Alright, I need to make a little bit more money. Did I heal up? Nope. Good thing I checked, because there is one battle further into the city, if I remember correctly. Alright, it's a Clamperl with Eviolite. And we can repeat it. Okay, bright powder, quick glow, amulet coin. Alright. So if we do not use a Z move, we get to repeat the battle. So we can make twice as much money. Scald hopefully won't burn. Good. Okay. So, never mind. So, it just... We get to repeat the battle until we show him a Z move. If we show him a Z move, then he will not challenge us again. Okay. This, by the way, is Lana's house. Nice little house. It's a stranger. Who are you? Who are you? Why are you late? Are you one of Sis's friends? We can literally go take a nap in the children's room. And nobody bats an eye. Like, I get hospitality, but this is beyond even that. Also, there's only 2 beds, so where is everyone else going to sleep? Do they just rotate? Alright. So we learned our first battle style. Which is basically just the way the character throws the ball. Nothing serious. Alright. Nothing important. And here we go. Alright. So we have to go to the place now for the grand trial. Alright, max potion. As if that will help me any. Alright. Only 1 per customer. So which one do we get? Skull, Cover, Helix, Claw or Jaw? So this is Cranidos. This Tortuga. Helix is Omanite. Claw is Xanorith and Jaw is Tyrant. And hello there, Adam. How are you today? I'm about to do the grand trial. Sorry for not paying attention to the chat for a bit. So which fossil do I pick? Most likely I won't end up using any of them. But I'm thinking out of them all, the best one is going to be Cover. Because Tortuga comes with Sturdy. And that can potentially be really good. Skull, Cranidos just slow, sure does a lot of damage, but without Choice Scarf it's not that good. Helix, it's not bad but also awful typing. Claw, Anorith, quite good but just slow. Then Jaw Fossil, the Tyrant. Without the egg moves to get Dragon Dance, it's really underwhelming. So yeah, we'll go for Cover. And we have just enough money. Alright. So that's the stones, and here we have clothes. Or more specifically, accessories. Which we can't see because of our hat. But I will be back to get them. Let's go find Olivia. After, of course, we check the TMs. Venoshock. This actually would be really nice on the Haunter until we get Sludge Bomb. Then aerial ace, don't really need it right now. Low sweep, don't have anything that learns it. Steel wing, bulldoze would be really good, but oh well. Alright. Let's do this. So we have some trainers here. I think this actually is the only one left, as a matter of fact. Tentacle comes out next. Don't want Aqua Ring. Then just Black to hit it on the physical side. Should do more damage than non-critical Razor Leaf. Then let's get the encounter slash potentially a Cell Bell. Out of the encounter table we have about half of it already. So we have Magikarp and Wishy-Washy. So Love Disc, 80% chance. Just chuck a quick ball and be done with it. Alright, so we level up and then we head to the Grand Trial. Again, not a fan of having to go in the Pokédex every single time. Is holding Heart Scale? It is, that's good. Plus attack and nature is pretty bad. And we get the Heart Scale, then we get the item from here. And the item from here. And off to Memorial Hill we go. Which grave is it that has the item? Alright, that's one grave with an item. We're just robbing graves here. Because that's what 10-year-olds apparently do. Right, it's that grave over there. And let's see, Memorial Hill. Potential encounters. Zubat, which we already have, so we reroll. Ghastly, which we already have, which we reroll. So Phantom is the only possible encounter we can get here that we are allowed to catch according to the rules. Then the kid is Magby and Ledian. Let's go. Then the gentleman in the back is a Jolteon. Then Furfrou and Comfy. And we'll take care of the rest. How is it faster than me? I know Magby is fast. But I didn't think it would be that much faster than me. Oh well. Reflect. Annoying, but not the end of the world. Alright. So now we get the critical hit, not earlier. Right, do we want a Roost? Honestly... Nah. I can always just give it a Roost from the TM, since I have the TM for it. Cleanse Tag. Okay, here has a Jolteon. We do get healed right before the trial. Oh, I need a critical now. Okay, my +1 at the very least. No. Oh well. That was literally just down to 1 health roll. It almost lived. I need to play a bit better. As in plan the fights more. Alright, almost at the place. We have 2 more battles. Through Comfy here, and then Ariados next. Misclick. I meant to press down. Okay, it's great. Let's go to Crobat and make our life easy. Starters, Z move. Not the end of the world. Baby doll eyes always goes first. So I already knew that it was probably coming. Then next up we go for special moves because it has fur coat. And that's why it's not taking much damage. Of course, it lives on 1 HP. Alright, Tail Whip literally doesn't matter. We kill here. Never mind. Alright. That's how you're going to play it. Let's go Vaporeon. Sand attack. You want to piss me off? I'll piss you off as well. So enjoy missing now. Come on, give me a stat drop. Misses. It's better not full restore again. It misses. And that's what he gets for pissing me off. And that's also why I have kept Sand Attack on there. Alright, we're going to Crobat and we just cross poison once. Train keys, no, sweet keys. That's a bit annoying. But we should get through by the second time, I'd say. Okay, first time. Nice. Alright, so I'm going to set your light on the Dartrix. And I'll give the amulet going to Haunter. Come on, Phantom. Ghastly does not count as the encounter since we already have one. I can still kill it though, for a tiny bit of experience. The only one that we are allowed to catch is specifically Phantom, because there's only 3 possible encounters here and we've gotten 2 out of 3. Such Snake, I'm not worried about. poison jab is the one I'm worried about. Alright, let's go. Time to beat them up. This is the last battle. We only get to do this because we went in Olivia's shop. Apparently. Which you kinda have to do, but still. Come on, give me a critical. I need one critical instead. Misses, that's good. Alright. Now we finished getting all the items we haven't gotten yet. We are getting the Phantom as well. Zubat, I've already caught one, so I cannot catch another. It's how I got my Crobat. So the only one that we are actually allowed to catch is the 30% Phantom. It's 20% Zubat, 50% Ghastly, 30% Phantom. Right, it's that grave that I haven't grabbed yet. Alright. And we also will get a free heal right before the battle. So I don't need to heal up or anything. Come on, give me the Phantom so we can move on. Alright, there we go. I don't even care about the stats, I do like Phantom. And I think it was my first or second shiny out of all the 6th gen stuff. That's why I really liked it, because it looks really cool when it's white. As in the shiny. Now what nature? Come on. Naive, I'll take. Just that it tends to be on the slow side, regardless of nature. So a plus speed nature doesn't really help it, whereas a plus defense or a plus special defense will help it more. Alright, Olivia time. It's a grand trial. Also, Akala outskirts. That means we get a new encounter slot. Alright. Oh, also here is where we get Leech Life, finally. That's going to be really good for Crobat. So let's see. Wait, I'm looking at the wrong game. Okay, Eradicate, but only at night. Natu, Wingull, which we already have, so we are not allowed to get. Then Nosepass, Gamsus, and Stafful. I just don't want the Gamsus. All the others are really good. Then for wait, we can fish Chinchou, guaranteed, because we have the other two. We have Magikarp and Wishy-Washy, so I think I'll go for the Chinchou. And then one Wishy-Wash Trainer and one Crab Brawler. Alright, we use the Repel. I'll get a Rippling Water encounter. Wishy-Wash needs to be level 25 and higher for schooling to activate. Oh, never mind. 24, I guess. But would you look at that, we have a really good answer to it. It might take a little bit to kill, but you can sit in on it all day long. I forgot it has takedown. Alright, so we go into Crobat. Giga Drain should nearly kill, I imagine. Oh, just over 25% health. Oh well. I get to fully recover, so it's all good. Now, next trainer has a Crab Brawler. And that there is Litsid. Come on, Chinchou. I know you can do it. Magikarp we already have. So it does not count as an encounter. We get to reroll if it's a duplicate. Now very quickly, I'm going... I can't fly here. I'll just go to Konikoni, heal up. Because we also have to fight Plumeria. But after this grand trial, I am going to stop. Or maybe as soon as I get to the next island, I'll stop. I think after this we go to Aether Paradise for the first time, and then what's the third island called? Ulakati, I think. Ula something. Oh well, doesn't matter. Now, give me the Chinchou. The Big Pearl, I'll actually take that. Cell Bell, okay. That's actually really good because that's the rarest of the items, I believe. And it's just a really good item. I know I've busted quite a few times on this channel before by saying it doesn't heal as much as it should, but outside of competitive it is a pretty decent item. It's still not as good as Leftovers, but it can be good. It's just that you're way more likely in playthroughs to please be a duplicate. It's not. But Stafful is a good mon, so I'll take it. I didn't mean to go into the grass, I meant to walk in the like thin path through the grass. Like there's the grass patches. Anyways, that's our encounter for this place. If it has a good nature and the fluffy or whatever ability it normally has, then it might go on the team later on. Clutch, that's bad. It has Jolly Nature though, which is the single best nature for it. But it's the ability, so if we get an ability capsule later on, I might use that on it. With that said, Just get a bunch of things. A lot of pearls, mushrooms, etc. in this game will regenerate over time. I think it's a random chance every day. Alright, Plumeria. Golbat with Poison Fang, Wing Attack and Confuse Ray. Then Salandit with Flame Burst, Dragon Rage. Okay, that's going to be dangerous. And what's the last move again? Poison Gas. Alright, so I'm going to go for Ominous Wind to fish for a boost. If I don't get it, I'm switching out immediately. Alright, switch out. It has Wing Attack. But let's go into Vaporeon. Then Aurora Beam. The confusion is annoying. I need one more hit. Come on. Perfect. Good job. Good job, Vaporeon. Then for the Salandit, I would say stay in, but if I get hit by Confusion and it goes for Dragon Rage, I'm screwed. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go into the Wimpod, because it has the Wimp Out ability. If I get hit by Dragon Rage, I will automatically get switched out and I can never die to Dragon Rage. That was close, but now we get a clean switch. That was too close for comfort. I don't know why it would go for a fire move on Vaporeon, of all things. That's the problem I have with AI during challenges in this generation, and it's why I don't do many challenges in this generation. Because the AI makes absolutely no sense. It's like it's ultra hyper predicting you. Like it's 20 steps ahead, but just jumping 20 steps ahead, not actually taking 20 steps ahead. Now the minus special defense did matter a lot there. A burn would have been risky. I still wouldn't have lost it to a burn though because of the ability. Alright. So, Ruins of Life. We just have Olivia. So Anorith with Bug Bite, Smackdown and Metal Claw. Then Lilip with Giga Drain, Ancient Power and Brine. Then Lycanroc with Rock Tomb, Rockium Xerox Tomb and Bite. If only I could get something like Water Pulse on the Vaporeon, that would be really nice. Let's see what options do I have for moves. Hidden Power. What's Vaporeon's Hidden Power again? I can't remember. Let's life there. I can also give it on the to the Crobat, but I don't need to do that yet. Alright, we have the fast travel location, so very quickly I'm going to check the hidden power on it. Like on the Vaporeon. Because I forgot what it was. I think it was ground or something. Flying, yeah, that really doesn't help our case here. Alright, it is what it is. Just on the off chance we don't get free healed, I'm healing up here. I feel like I should bring something meant to suck. Wait, do I not have... That's stupid. Oh well. Super Pearl. We start with Haunter. And trial time. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, we do get a free heal. Now, Olivia with her way over sexualized walk reminds me of Catwoman from Batman Arkham City. Right. Right. Anorith shouldn't be able to take a Shadow Ball. Sliver of heal. At least she gets to waste a heal here. That's the important thing. Now, if Lilip comes in, that will actually be good. And I'm pretty... Okay. So, here we have two options. I can try to hit Hypnosis, then switch out. But it's going to go for Bite here, almost assuming the AI doesn't do something stupid, it should go for Bite. But might go for Rockium Z. Now Vaporeon is the one meant to tank the Rockium Z. I don't want to lose the Haunter just yet, so I will just go into Vaporeon. Can I get a quick claw sand attack? No. Miss. Okay. Did I miss? But it's fine. I don't mind if Vaporeon dies here. Okay. This will be beautiful. If it misses the Z move. No, I didn't. Pretty sure if the animation plays, it means it has hit. But now it also that was a critical hit. So good thing I was prepared to suck the Vaporeon. We do have some other options for water types by now. Alright, she probably heals. She didn't heal, that's an easy victory then. We just have a stupid Lilip in the back that can't really do much. Giga Drain, Ancient Power, and Brine. I'm going to just fish for a boost here. Whoever gets the boost first wins. Alright, I know I can take a non-critical one. I'm just going to go into combat. Flying Z should kill. And of course, right at the good moment, there's a bot advertising in the chat. Like, Twitch is supposed to have banned the bots. So why are there still so freaking many? Now, it would have been nice if that had come in first, so that Vaporeon, when it was still alive, could have just Aurora beamed it, but it's not the end of the world. Vaporeon was going to die regardless at some point soon, unless I sucked something else in its place. I did consider just bringing something just to suck, but I thought that would just make things too easy. Like bait the Rockium Z and then just suck. She's just gaping there like a special person. Just open mouth so a fly can just fly right in. Anyways. Anyways, we get to go to the Hano Resort and then either Paradise. How much money do we have though? We have 36,000, that's a lot. Alright. We're going to Konikoni just to buy some TMs that I'll be needing later. We have exactly enough money, I'd say. I need 4 TMs and I have 40,000 after I sell something. So X items we don't want. Then big pearl and a big mushroom and 2 tiny mushrooms. Right. So here we need Bulldoze for the utility, we need Venoshock also for the utility, we need Aerial Ace also for the utility, and I'd say Low Sweep over Steel Wing. Steel Wing I don't see myself using. So, the one that died was the Vaporeon, so we will take the item off of it. Then we fly to Hiahia Poke Center. We drop off the Vaporeon in the box since it's dead now. And I think we put the Passimian on. Alright, so we need a water type, ideally, but it's not the end of the world. And technically speaking, this is a water type. And it will have Aqua Jet and whatnot later. So, do we put Passimian or do we put Stafful? Both have pretty good natures. The next trial is Electric. Yeah, I think Passimian. Alright. Then we'll give it the low sweep we just bought. If I have bulk up, I'll give it that. I'll give it the Fighting Z Crystal too. Alright. So Smackdown. No, I'll give it something else. Alright. Brick Break over Rock Smash. Rock Tomb over Smackdown. Then I could give it Brutal Swing, but it just isn't strong enough. Here's the thing. I don't know why this move is so weak, because it hits everyone, as in it hits even the allies in a double battle. But for every extra thing you hit, the power drops. So if it's 2 targets, the power drops by 1/3. So it instead just has 40 base power if it only hits 2 things. And if it hits 3 things, it drops even more to like 30 base power. So at that point it's just useless. It's just going to do less than tackle in most cases. Anyways. Bulldoze, definitely. Then I can give it Aerial Lace. I already have too many flank moves on the team though. Alright, this will do. Then I need Fighting Z. Alright. So now we have a new team member. Heal up the team, and this is where we are going to stop for today. We basically have to get all the way over here. But again, I'm just going to stop for today. So our current team is Haunter 32, Dartrix 33, Crobot 31, Noibat 29. Wait, Noibat should evolve soon. Right, I think 34. Oh, never mind, 48. Still, if I can keep it alive for that long, I will get rewarded with a Noivern, which is really good, and it still has decent stats, like it's not completely awful. Then Wimpod evolves at 30. So then when it evolves it gets First Impression. It can get Razor Cell or Liquidation, depends on if we level up or we use a hard scale. It gets Sucker Punch at 31, so it evolves at 30, gets First Impression, then immediately after gets Sucker Punch. And then we'll basically have to give it a water move ourselves. We can get a Waterfall in the 4th island. We can get Liquidation from a move tutor. How much does that cost? Yeah. Alright, Liquidation. It's on the oh, never mind, it's Battle Tree move tutor. So that's a no. Still, we can get liquidation from just leveling up, or razor shell from a hard scale. And it does have a lot of utility options. Gets brick break, gets leech life, which we already have given it, shadow claw, excisor, poison jab, lots of really good options. Alright, then what's the other thing on the team? Dartrix, that's, is it 34? Yes, it's 34, I remember correctly. So one more level and we get the CGI. Alright, so let's move the Eviolite to the Noibat, since that isn't going to evolve for a long time. And then I will need to find a nice item for Wimpod, so let's do that now. Cellbell, yeah. Quick Claw can also work, but it doesn't matter since most of the moves you go for are going to be a priority. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you all next time, whenever that will be. You can just join the Discord. And for those on the YouTube side, just like, subscribe, comment, the usual, just to help with the algorithm. And just have a good day, night, whatever time it is there anyways. And I'll see you